Hello and welcome to another episode of a Wicked Parley. Today, I fucked up. We're continuing the episodes series.
The saga continues.
I know. Episode 2. More Today I Fucked Up. Oh my god, I'm so excited, Rose. Like, do you think that we're actually gonna get through all the stories?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Well, all right. No.
Depends on how much commentary we're gonna pull through, you know.
That seems fair. That seems very fair. You know?
And also depends on the accents because some of them purposefully, go slower, and then some of them purposely go really, really fast.
This is true. This is very, very true.
Extremely, very, very quickly. To the point where, what did I just read?
Indeed. You know, I mean, who knows which voices are going to pop up today. But, hey, if you guys are watching this in the future, please don't forget to like the video and leave a comment if you feel like it. And, of course, we always do our episodes live, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys want to come check out the chat, want to come see stuff, of course, come say hi, say hello. We'll hope to see you here. Okay, so what exactly is the first story we got, Rose?
Today, the first story is your turn to read.
It's my story? Okay. So, today I fucked up by missing the most obvious hint ever. This didn't happen today, but on Friday, 2 days ago. And first post. So, I, male, was at Friday evening at a club with two friends, female, both also 16. And if an American says, "What's with a 16 drinking?" I'm from Europe, all right? We got there at 22 o'clock, which is 10 o'clock, guys.
Yeah, 10 p.m.
Yeah, 10 p.m. Not many were there, so we started buying some beer and sitting around. I personally went there because I was a bit interested in one of them and hadn't been to a club before, because normally I'm only training and even go only a few times with homies because I'm normally at the gym. After a while, they wanted to go dance. So, alright, we went in the start. I didn't know what to do, but hoped for a fight so I can go home after. What a champion this guy is, right? What a champion, right? But that didn't happen.
They want to fight.
But that didn't happen, obviously. So, in the start, I was just standing next to them and scaring off dudes that wanted to go to them. I would even guess I was blind to the first hint, which happened because they were dancing, and one of them, the one I liked, was always dancing in front of me, and I, as a gentleman, moved out of the way when she came too close. Always said sorry. Then after I met a guy, which I knew from primary school, and chatted with him, the two were away and dancing with two guys. I sense... My God. Just... Oh, God.
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Jesus. Okay. Right. So, oh my God. This is just so terrible, the way this is. After the girls were done dancing, I would guess because they went to the toilet and didn't go to them later. I went to them a bit pissed and asked what the fuck was happening. They told me, so I also enjoyed myself and not looking around like I'm pissed. So after I started to dance a bit with them, I also went dancing with other people, and I accidentally came too close to one girl's ass. Really? You accidentally did it, did you? It was an accident? We sure about that? I don't know. After she turned around and I apologized, she danced for another minute before turning to me and making a heart with her fingers and then doing this thing with your tongue so it looks like you're blowing. I then pointed at me and she nodded. Then I saw a guy laughing and nodding his head to me, and for some reason I thought he was a guy who was with her, and because I was a bit pissed with my friends were dancing with others, I shook my head to say no. And then she was like, "Why?" And I'm sorry, but there I forgot a bit. What happened?
English, English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
So many things are wrong with this. Okay, anyways.
I guess it's not even that the accent's taking long, it's trying to parse through all the grammar.
Yeah, it's so bad. I mean, like, what's happening is so bad, but Jesus Christ. Okay, alright, so, like, let's see here. And as I was done with it, I realized I slipped the opportunity, the dream of just getting a BJ and continuing life/party. After that, I went to some guy, which I have seen in the gym often, and got his snap. What? So, you don't get the blowjob, all right? You don't make, what could have been a wonderful memory / experience. Instead, you get the contact information of some dude that goes to your gym. What?
Yep.
You gonna do some squats later? You're gonna have him hold, have you spot him, and then like all of a sudden,
Who knows?
Yeah. Okay.
I know I didn't.
At TLDR, I effed up by not only missing a maybe but one ginormous hint, and only got a man's snap. Although I can already laugh about it.
Well, it's good that you can laugh about it.
No. He's not laughing about it. He is fucking pissed and he's crying. Like, calm the fuck up. I mean, like, really? Like, that's not. No. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm disappointed in this guy. Someone needs to remove his dude card. You don't have a man card no more. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck's going on?
It's just like, dang.
No, I'm sorry. No. Let's put this into a different perspective, host.
Funny.
Let's put this into a different perspective. He could have a whole different kind of game with a story that is eternal. Oh my god.
I'm just like,
yeah.
I wonder if he's this was done 14 days ago now.
Oh yeah, this guy's.
So it's just like, has he learned from his mistake?
I'm gonna go with I hope so. I'm interested to see what the next story is, though. What's the next story about?
Yeah, sure. Oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
What's uh-oh?
No, it's just the title right there.
No.
This was two weeks ago, apparently.
Oh dear Lord.
Oh my.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh my.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So today, this person. Okay. So 16 days ago, this person fucked up by betting the queen would die. Content warning: the queen's death, if that isn't obvious. All right. So some backstory for this story. Ah, yes, backstory, of course.
Because we need that. Because we need backstory. It's absolutely necessary.
So, 4 years ago, at an online board game night on New Year's Eve, me and some other friends made guesses on what the new year would bring. Things like aliens, scandals, etc. This became a thing the next year. My guess was that the queen would die. So for every year, I've said that the queen will die this year. Wow.
Wow.
So this year, Prince Philip died. And I realized that this would genuinely be the year she dies, because old people tend to peg it together. Ow.
Okay, that's like assuming that like people are like chess pieces you just move off the board. Like, I don't know.
Oh, Lord. Right. Each piece of news about her health made me more convinced.
Uh-oh.
So I started making countless bets with people over everything I could all on the idea that the queen would be dead before January 1st, 2023. Jesus. So today comes around, and I find out that many royals are going to her castle, and I know today is the day. I double down, saying today will be the day with some people. I go out and buy a decorate yourself cake and some red icing. I get home and ice it with goodbye Liz. Oh God. And a skull and crossbow. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. That's dedication.
Oh my goodness. Then comes the news of her dying, and I explode in joy.
Oh my God.
Oh, where I need to know where the fuck up is. Quickly, quickly.
I mean, like, this is all, like, one
This is all, like,
catastrophic
messed up, but,
train wreck of a fuck up at this point.
But it just sounds, like, so happy.
Yeah, it's way too happy. Like, you're happy over someone dying? Like, come on now.
Oh, I see the paragraph. We're almost
okay.
there.
Okay, we're getting there.
I'm laughing. I'm telling all my friends, cashing in bets. Not everyone's paid, but I'm already in triple digits of euros. I think that's a euro.
Dear Lord.
I am telling people who knew and didn't know I'd made the bets that I was right. It was glorious. I was basking in the glory of being right, finally, and the smugness that came with it. It was a good day. I showed people pictures of me with my cake, and I was happy. Here's the fuck up. I realized that now the news has started dying down, and as I write this, that I've been happier today for those few short hours over an old lady dying than I've been in years. Celebrating Liz dying has been a better birthday than my actual birthday for many years. People congratulated me because they remembered, unlike my birthday, they remembered me making the bets. We had laughs, and it was a good time. And now that it's over, I realize I haven't felt genuine happiness in a very long time, including pre-COVID. TLDR, realized I've been happier over the Queen dying than I've been over anything in years.
Oh, dear God. Okay, there's so much to unpack there. Like, I didn't even want to interrupt. I'm just like, okay, let's take this a second, okay? If you make a bet for 4 years straight that a woman who is in her 90s is going to die,
Yeah.
odds are pretty good that you're going to be right pretty soon. Right? Like,
at some point.
So, like, every bird gets his day, every squirrel gets his nut. Yeah. The other thing that's more troublesome is this. How fucked up is your life for you to have happiness in this situation? Like, what could possibly be going on in your life or lack thereof? This kind of screams cat lady. I'll be 1,000%. This screams cat lady to me. This is like the lonely, single chick, it is past your prime.
It is pretty sad.
Sipping wine. Having to go to bars to have interactions, and just like
it is low-key pretty sad. Just, oh my goodness, the fact that so happy and just can't remember the last time they felt that much joy and happiness. Like,
yeah,
it also just kind of speaks to, I guess, the environment around them.
Yeah, that the person ever listens to this, which I seriously doubt, but like. And if anyone who ever watched this finds this in this situation, get help.
Are you okay?
Go find your happiness. Go find the rainbow. You know what I'm saying?
Go find a rainbow that's not in a coffin.
Yeah, and actually, you know what? I would say if it makes you happy to make a coffin cake, then that's okay. But
put a little vampire doll in it.
Yeah, put a little vampire doll. But don't no Chuckies.
Please.
No Chuckies. No Chuckies. No. Okay, all right.
Goodness gracious! Just oh, dear Lord, is that beyond terrifying?
It is definitely one of those,
All right.
Oh dear Lord.
You good with the next story?
I mean, yeah, I think we can do that. Yeah. Oh my God.
All right, here you go. This one was done 12 days ago.
12 days ago. Okay. And in the interest of entertaining everyone, I shall now proceed to use different voices of my own discretion. Let's see. What would best signifies this? Was today I fucked up by developing a serious addiction to this song?
Yes.
Okay. 24 male have just gotten back into music, and oh boy do I both regret and don't regret not listening to music for 4 years. I was going through random genres of songs on Spotify until I found this one song in particular. It was perfect. Everything down to the last minute. I got stuck in my head for days, weeks, months, and years. I sang every second when I wake up to when I go to sleep. my ex-girlfriend would get angry. That's not surprising.
All of a sudden, pitch change.
At me every time, to the point where she just flat out broke up with me. Don't blame her. I got fired from my dream job because I was being too loud. I got several noise complaints every week. I later decided to go to therapy, but not even the therapist was tolerating this. I can't afford a lawyer anymore from all these noise complaints. I need serious help. The song is Hot Diggity by Perry Como. TLDR, I listened to Hot Diggity, Dog Ziggity by Perry Como, and it ruined my life permanently. I don't think I'll ever be able to get it back. Well, that's your own fucking fault.
It's like, dang. It's just like, not gonna lie. I was not expecting that accent, but it matched pretty well with the energy if you just read that out right, yeah. Just like the pure excitement of, the music for 4 years. And then just, getting stuck in the head. Like, that is the type of enthusiasm I expect from that type of thing. But, on the subject of that, how little self-control does this person have?
I mean, clearly none. I mean, like, I'll put it this way, though. Like, when I used to work at Target, one of my friends used to when they worked their job, would go, la, 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 and, like, just, like, freak everybody out. I would be, like moving, big boxes, pushing carts around, going, la, 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 like, down, like hallways. And I would get, like, really weird looks, like, what the hell are you doing? But, like, honestly, it was so much fun. Like, it was so much fun.
But that was on purpose, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
Okay,
It
but,
can
like,
be,
this
it can be
person,
turned
it
off
just
in a second.
yeah, but, like, this person seems like they don't do it on purpose.
Oh, no. This is, I mean... If
This is
lawyers are getting involved, therapists weren't willing to work with the person, yeah, it has gone excessive.
It just sounds like one of those don't try to sing along challenges gone horribly, horribly wrong, and it's the same darn song. You know what I'm talking about with the challenges, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
Mm-hmm.
But it just sounds like one of those challenges went completely wrong.
Yeah.
And rather than, the video being temporary or finite, this is apparently minimum of years.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Honestly, the thing is just like...
I wouldn't even know how to help that person.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either.
Okay. If you did have a thing for that person to, try and help them, what would you say? If you could.
I would do something kind of weird. I would have the person record themselves, and every time that they felt like they had to sing, they'd have to play the recording of themselves first and then sing. And then that way they kind of get sick of their own self, and so that way it causes them to stop.
Maybe having them listen to their own voice.
or on the other side of things, let's say they decide to continue to sing. Well, maybe the singing will get better. It won't piss people off. It could go both ways, right? It's possible.
It's just was it pure volume? Was it off pitch, or was it just wrong timing type of scenario?
You imagine this guy's in church. It's just in the middle of nowhere. He's just hot diggity. It starts going through the whole lyrics of the song super loud.
Dude, imagine if he ever went to a funeral.
Oh, that'd be fun. Oh, no, what's even worse than a funeral?
What?
He goes to a wedding.
Oh, no.
That would be
definitely
so
not
fun.
his.
Yeah, no, that's. Yeah, I can just see the person now, just being I can see a bunch of the ushers just grabbing the dude, just get the fuck out, and just throw his ass out.
Okay, next one's one of mine, isn't it?
I believe it is.
I think.
I believe it is.
I can attempt an accent. We'll see how we'll see how legible it sounds.
Oh dear lord. Oh, I think I know which one you're doing.
Okay, all right. So today I fucked up by taking the service rooms home. Okay, let me pick one. Let me pick one here. This actually happened yesterday, but I, a 19-year-old female, don't have a lot of experience driving on highways.
Yesterday morning, I was asked by my boss to go to a different store location to cover a shift. Even though I didn't want to go, I knew I was their last option and reluctantly said okay.
This is a
Even though to
person
get
who's
there,
had too many Twinkies.
reluctantly said okay. Even though to get there, I knew I would have to take some semi-dangerous highways. On my way there in the morning, I was in the far right lane, and the semi-truck needed me, so I, as any normal person would, put on my signal to change lanes and avoid the truck. As I was switching a Ford F-140 truck, I drive an old Honda, speeds past me and almost sideswipes me to death, then speeds down the rest of the way, passing many other cars, not even slowing down. After that, I make it to work, shaken up but safely. Now, on the way home, it was dark, and after the incident that morning, didn't want to take the highway again, so I began taking all the service roads home and ended up in a no trespassing zone.
Uh-oh.
I was stuck in a puddle of water due to having rained a couple of days prior. Bigger uh-oh. I called 911 and a tow truck and had to walk through thigh-high water to get out of my car. My dad came and picked me up so I was safe. TLDR, my car is done for and has water all up in its engine.
All right.
Where does that voice come from? Like, where the hell does that come from?
I think I literally, I didn't like physically pinch my throat, but it felt like I was pinching my throat.
Ohana means helping pay the bills.
Look at the one before it. Stitch works as a trucker to help pay.
Oh my god.
Ohana means helping pay the bills.
Ohana means family. And family doesn't get left behind. They just need to help pay the bills.
Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy.
But to be honest, I think if I nearly got ran into, I'd probably avoid that road for at least like a couple hours.
See, I wouldn't. Like, I mean, like, a freak accident is a freak accident, all right? Like, to me personally, this sounds like somebody who was not driving properly. Like, I think both of them were not driving properly. Like, the obviously the F-140, you know, was doing, you know, obviously the incorrect thing. He was excessively speeding. But for that to even have been a problem, the person driving the Honda also probably was driving too slow. And so, like, to me, like, if I just hearing this sounds like both people are at fault. Like,
I've got no idea because it's like,
be confident in your pills.
and it's just like, I don't know whether they were trying to slow down for the semi-truck or speed up for the semi-truck when they're changing lanes.
I mean, I would have to imagine they're probably changing lanes to make room for the truck, not to change speed. But, I mean, that's just me, like, hearing the situation. I don't know. Like, I could be
Yeah,
totally
because it's
wrong.
like, I've seen kind of a lot of stuff happen when having to deal with semis merging. Ugh. Some people just don't want to let a semi in.
I just want to point out a couple things, though. It's a 19-year-old female.
Yep.
It ended with the car being in thigh-high water and totaled the car. To me, this speaks of inexperience.
Yeah, they said they don't have a lot of experience.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like how do you have a license way? Not like I'm nervous and I'm new to driving. It's more like, how do you have a license?
Because they don't test freeways anymore. Not in a lot of areas.
Because they're stupid.
I got a friend of mine who got their California license recently, and they're still not that confident on the highways.
Please don't say that. I don't want to know that they're in the state that I live. Please no.
Look, there's a worse story. They're not the worst story I've heard, okay? There's somebody who has a license out there that shouldn't. Okay, that's a lot of people, but this one, I know the story. Do you even want to know?
No.
I doubt you would. It's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, I'm good. Like, honestly, like, unless I see like people like in the comment section say they want to hear the story next week, then we're just moving past.
All right.
Okay.
Shall?
All right. So is it my turn next?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Oh, it's. Oh my god.
Oh, this one. I still don't get how. Like,
That's just there's a picture if I remember correctly for this, right?
yeah, this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, attached to the actual story?
Yes.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Okay. So, today I fucked up by nearly burning down our new house with a bowl of bananas. Well, I got a nice designer fruit bowl for one of our wedding presents a few years back. And when we moved into our new place, I put it on the kitchen counter in front of the window, a normal place where fruit bowls might go. Is this like might go? Is go?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
It's an oval-shaped, highly polished stainless steel bowl with an uneven wave edge. As we were moving, still... Dear Lord. This guy's... Oh, I can't even... As we were still moving and had trades around, we never put anything in it, so it didn't get dust on the fruit during work. Our last tradesman to come around was our electrician, who is also a friend of ours. So in an effort to make the place look a bit nicer, we wiped it out and stuck some bananas in it. Dusted the place down, opened up the blinds so it looked nice. When he turned up, we headed off to work and left some keys out for him to let himself in. That just sounds so suggestive, but I say it like that. When he arrived...
That's what he said.
When he arrived, an hour or so later, the bull had done a very convincing job of being an Archimedes mirror of death. Or more specifically, a death ray, and focused the sunlight coming into the window onto the bananas, so much that they were smoking away happily in the bowl, without him turning up on a time. A minor miracle, we would have had a little kitchen banana fire burn away our brand new home, thanks to our wedding present. TLDR? Shiny wedding present bowl nearly sets fire to bananas. Tradie turns up and on time and saves the day. And yes,
Banana
there is
proof.
100% an image of the smoldering...
Shush. Oh. Oh. Oh.
To be fair, like, that actually is super reflective, and I could kind of...
That is really reflective. You can see all the spots, and they are expanded right there. Yeah, I just love the chat. Your bananas almost caught fire. Haha, they were smoking. Really?
What? Yeah, that's hilarious. That is next level.
You knew bananas get ripe fast, but that's excessive.
For real, right, host? That's exactly what's up.
Goodness gracious.
All right. So, are we ready for the next little story?
I pray. I need to check it out first. I think it's my turn.
Is it your turn?
I think so. Oh, crikey. Oh. Wait, no!
Oh no!
Not there. What do you mean? This was about 16 days ago.
Guess what? Now it gives time for you to share the story.
Okay.
Story time.
So, story time of that terrible, terrible driver. So my friend went to the driver's, the DMV to take the driving exam and take her test.
Mm-hmm.
That same day, she didn't pass, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But that same day, she came across one of her friends that also had a driver's exam that day.
Okay.
So she was explaining the thing, and she had mentioned that, there was a fire truck with a siren coming along down the street. And you know what you're supposed to do with them, right?
Yeah,
you pull the frick over. She didn't. Which is supposed to be an automatic fail? Supposed to.
Yeah, in most cases.
In most cases. It wasn't an automatic fail. If anything, when they got back, she passed.
Oh my god.
So there is legitimately one of many people who don't deserve their licenses.
You know what?
Okay.
That to me sounds like we're going to have some funny news in the headlines someday. Yeah, a person didn't pull over for a fire truck and was destroyed.
Oh, that reminds me of a story my old driver's ed teacher
Dear Lord.
shared with us. It was this chick who had just gotten their permit
Mm-hmm.
and was, learning how to drive, like actually.
Uh-huh.
So she was driving, and it was in a neighborhood,
Okay.
and she was making a right
Uh-huh.
into another neighborhood street, and you're supposed to keep turning the wheel.
Yeah.
She turned it like, if you have the wheel completely straight, she turned it like maybe 90 degrees and kept it like that, thinking it would be enough.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, she's on one of the lawns of the other side of the street.
Please tell me she didn't pass.
I have no idea about that one. That one was a decade. That story was a decade ago.
Okay, a decade ago. Okay, got it.
That was when she was doing her permit.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully that.
Yeah, hopefully a decade of driving has improved her skills. Oh, by the way, hi, Cal. Hi, Cal.
Hello.
So happy to see you. Hi.
Everybody. It's good to see all of you.
Yeah.
Say hi at the very beginning, but it's good to have you.
Yeah. And please hit the like button on the video. I mean, like, I want other people to see it. Please. Okay. All right.
I would like to have more people join you in your texting chaos.
Indeed. And if you want us to use any specific voices you hear us say, like in response to like anything, I am open to this. If you guys type a specific thing, just so you know.
Yes. Yeah.
So do you want to go next, or do you want me to go next?
Why don't we take a look at the story title and we'll decide from there, yeah?
Fair enough.
Okay. This one wasn't even a bad story.
It was good. It was a great one.
It was just confusing.
It was confusing, but it was great. At the same time, it was great.
Huh?
Oh, I want to do this.
You want to do
I got the voice. I know exactly.
Okay. All right.
Today I fucked up by offering to take my girlfriend on vacation. My girlfriend, female 24, and I, male 26, are on an LDR. While she is finishing school about 4 hours apart, I have been able to visit her because my car is too old and broken down to make the drive. I have a new car on the way, so I was planning a trip down. There is a mountain resort about an hour away from her, about 30 minutes closer to me. I thought it'd be fun to rent a condo there for the weekend, and we could do a mini vacation.
Ooh.
When I suggest we meet up there rather than her shared apartment, she got mad at me for not being willing to visit her and make her meet me halfway when she has to come all the way to me. When she goes to see her family, now she thinks I'm not committed and want to take a break while she thinks about the relationship.
I think you missed like A line.
Did I?
I think so, because it was the whole for context. This part. Because that's a little important, I think.
For context, I live between her and her family, and she only ever visits me when she goes to see her family.
There we go.
TLDR offered to meet my long-distance relationship girlfriend at a resort that happens to be 30 minutes closer to me rather than visiting her at her place, and now she thinks about ending the relationship. Let me tell you this now. Let me tell you this now, buddy. She's already gone. She's already fucking somebody else. That happened. That definitely 100% that happened. Oh dear Lord, Stitch. Oh my God. Maybe host. You make it your dream. Yeah, this is just fucked. Honestly, like this just sounds like she's already got one foot out the door. She's probably got some other dude, right? And she's gonna monkey branch to the next dude and just basically bail on you because you're too much work for her.
Like, dang, this bit right here just sounds so dang hypocritical.
It sounds bitchy. To be 1,000%, she's 24. All right, so she's in prime cock carousel territory. All right, she's definitely she's probably stepping out. This guy's 26, so he's probably not got a whole hell of a lot of money to his name. You know what I'm saying? So, and especially considering the car situation.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he got a new car, though. So, I mean, like, in some ways, like, you know, like, the reason why he couldn't do it was because, you know, broken, you know, kind of piece of shit car. And now he's got a new car, but he's going to have less money. But then again, to rent a condo isn't exactly cheap. I don't know. Like, I think that this chick is just, you know, like I was thinking before, you know, one foot out the door kind of thing. Who the hell says no to a fucking vacation?
I don't know.
Or
and
bitches
just
about
this
it.
This whole bit about the like timing situation is kind of like a little weird
Yeah.
for me because it's like they live about 4 hours apart. There's a mountain resort that's an hour away from her and about 30 minutes closer to me. So it's just like, wait, how does that
So it's like
translate?
So it's like, okay, so theoretically, if I'm understanding this correctly, right? So 3 hours, right? More or
Yeah.
less to like the spot, right?
Yeah.
And for him, it's like 2.5.
Apparently, because it's downright stated that the mountain resort's only an hour away from her.
Okay, so it's the exact opposite thing I'm saying. So it's like, wow.
I'm very confused.
I'll be honest. I'm telling you. That line of, I live between her and her family, and she only ever visits me when she goes to see her family.
That's a
Speaks
little more disturbing too.
volumes.
He's like, she's only willing to come out
When it's
she's
convenient
already
for her.
going that. Yeah, it's just like, buddy, if she's not willing to put in like even half the effort, not quite sure she's worth it.
She's not. There's no way she's.
Unless there was extenuating circumstances which are not described here.
Yeah. She better be really hot. Like, I mean, like really hot. Like absurdly hot. And willing to do things that make her worth keeping around.
All right.
Oh dear Lord, I have back-to-back ones.
Wait, I can take one though. This one's mine, I think. Oh, this would be something I do by accident.
Do it.
This would be something I do by sheer accident.
Bring it on.
Now the thing is, do I do the one I was planning to do for the last one, or should I do this one again?
What
do you think?
I think that you should do the voice you were planning on doing before.
Well, okay.
It's funny, guys. It's funny.
All right. This is going to. Let's see how long I can keep this up. All right.
Not long.
Probably not. No. Okay. So the title. Today I fucked up by taking down my school security system down. That is just repetitive for whatever reason. All right. I am currently in my geometry class typing this story after being in the office all lunch. I, a 15-year-old male, way too deep of a voice for that guy.
His balls drop low.
Puberty hit him high. I saw a piece of paper taped on what I thought was a security camera, and being 6'3", decided I would help out my janitor
Small fry.
jumping and
Small fry.
by jumping and grabbing it for him. For reference, the sticker is 10 feet in the air. After not getting it the first day, I decided I would do it once every day during passing period, and my entire class, who has to go down the same hallway, would cheer me on to get it. Well, today, for some reason, I was really hyped up, and I fully sprinted and got the piece of paper in between my index finger and thumb, and I took the camera down with it.
Oh shit.
Well, after I got it off the ceiling, I put it down to go tell my favorite, shout out Big Sean, security guard, because I was definitely seen and a snitch took the camera. After me and the guard got the camera from the snitch and walked to the office, I found out that the camera is a motion sensor that is close to $1,000 to repair.
Oh shit.
What?
What I also found out is that the security system is like Christmas lights, meaning that one goes down in a building, all go down in the building.
Oh my god.
But let me say, my school is separated in 5 huge buildings, and the performing arts is the biggest, the one I accidentally took down. While in the office, my counselor asked if I was okay, and I told her, no, when I get home, either my mom is killing me or I'm killing myself. And then I realized I shouldn't make those jokes to the person who has the power to give me manual counseling. And I jokingly said, wait, redact that statement. After all is said and done, my vice principal said that I was funny while telling the story and that I don't have to be suspended. TLDR, taking down school security system and got close to a $1,000 fine. And maybe going into counseling.
Can I not do that for like a week?
You know what? I'll take the last two. I can see it strain your voice. It's
Can
fine.
I not do that for like a...
Yeah,
Can
no.
I not do that particular voice for a week?
No more of those. Oh my lord! Just so
At
much
least it was
about that.
entertainment, right? Was it entertaining?
It was funny. It was really funny.
Okay.
There's so much to take. So first of all, if you ever want to take down apparently like a system of cameras, look for the giant piece of paper hanging off the ceiling. Apparently that's just like that's the money shot right there. You take that out, you're done. You can just go in all like just open the door.
It's so concerning though that if you take out just one little itty bitty thing, it just takes out the whole system.
Yeah, that's like a bad system. And also, I should mention if there's 5 huge buildings and it only costs $1,000 to repair the system, how shitty is that system? Like, I mean, I know $1,000 is a lot of money, but like if you think about like security equipment,
I don't even know if it was like the entire system to fix it or just that motion sensor.
either way, like either way, like that's just. I'm sorry if I'm protecting like I don't know, potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars in property. I think I'm spending a little bit more than $1,000 on the security system. You know what I'm saying? Like just a little bit. I don't know.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I
feel a little bit better about it if it's just for that tiny part.
Yeah. I also think that like the other statement, I agree with host, like the redact that statement LOL is like that host says that part is hilarious.
Redact that.
That is something I may steal in the future if I ever get into a situation.
Just saying this to a counselor. Wait a minute. Hold on. Redact. I played the fifth.
Terrible.
I don't know.
It's terrible. Oh man, I think like if you came back and like if you had like you told your mom or your dad, you're like, hey, yeah, I fucked up.
I have to pay $1,000 now.
They're like, well, it sounds like you are grounded for I think until you graduate. And I like that seems about fair, right? Oh my god.
Dude's about to get hit.
Yeah, dear Lord.
Okay.
Okay.
2 more stories.
All
2
right.
more stories.
The last 2 stories, and I'll take them on. I'll take them on.
What the?
Oh yeah. Oh, I can.
Oh, this one. I remember this one.
All right, Zephyr. I'm just gonna let you know now. You ain't gonna like this one.
Is this what I'm thinking?
Oh, you know exactly what it is. And if you guys watched last week's episode,
No.
a voice that apparently is, we'll say, somewhat annoying. I should never do again. It's going to happen again.
Here we go.
TIFU, calling out my best friend, cute. A few weeks ago, my sister, 22, and I, 20, male, were discussing my best friend, 20, male, behind his back. I don't remember how the topic came up, but my sister was addressing the fact that my best friend at some point in time said I looked cute. I didn't think anything of it, but my sister was of the opinion that most straight guys don't call other straight guys cute. This conversation was happening in front of my sister's friends, and all of her friends agreed. I argued that my best friend was straight as fuck, and pointed out that a couple of my sister's friends actually knew that firsthand.
Oh.
I closed my argument by calling him cute too, which raised a few eyebrows, but no one questioned my sexuality, at least to my face.
Uh-oh.
All of that changed yesterday when my best friend posted photos on IG of him kissing his male roommate with the caption, "The cat's out of the closet." Albeit shocking, I was really happy for him, but I instantly remembered the cute conversation with my sister and hoped she and her friends would have forgotten about it. They didn't, lol. My sister and her friends ambushed me as soon as I came home yesterday and couldn't wait to show me the photos on their phones of good-looking guys and asking me to rate their cuteness. And they made sure to put the following in air quotes, "from a straight guy's perspective."
Oh, lovely.
Thanks to my sister's big mouth, my parents also got involved. My mom's talking about taking me shopping for pants that make both of our asses look great. Even my dad is joking about having another sex talk with me since the first talk was heterosexual version. Lesson learned, shut the fuck up. TLDR, I defended my best friend's heterosexuality when it came under scrutiny, only to find out that my best friend is actually gay. And now my sexuality is under scrutiny, albeit for laughs.
Like, yay for that guy having like a supportive family, but God, that was not the goal.
You imagine if he actually had like a lisp, like of any kind? Like that would make things so much worse.
Oh God, no. Oh, that poor dude. I mean, it's like, yay, they're being supportive, but at the same time, oh God, the amount of annoyance. Oh, how the turntables, yes.
You know what,
He
though?
was just trying to defend his friend and kaboom.
You know what, though? I applaud him doing the bro thing and not trying to, makes a big deal out of nothing and trying to defend his friend. Because, who knows? Maybe that was necessary for their identity and their safety.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's like we know the stories. We know the news stories of what happened not even like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like, who knows how long okay, so it was a few weeks ago, but like, yeah, right now is a bit more accepting, but not everywhere.
Yeah, not everywhere. It could be in a let's say like a rural part of the country where maybe that isn't so openly accepted. Yeah, could be problematic.
Yeah, so trying to be protective, albeit it just turned around so quickly.
It did. It really did. That's
like,
just...
I'm just glad, even if he's, not gay or whatever.
Yeah.
That even if he did, change or whatever, he'd have
supporting parents. I
love
the fact that his mom was like, "I'm just gonna get pants to make your ass look good." Like both our asses. It's like,
it's like,
wow.
mother, dude. Imagine. No, what I want to know is the dad joking about having the other sex talk.
How would he fucking know?
Yeah, it's like, I want to know how you know, buddy.
I know, right?
I know how I know.
It's like he pulls out a big book,
Oh, it's just like, so how much research did you do to give me this talk? If you didn't do research, how do you know about this? Like, I'd immediately, like, that sex talk in general, unless you're comfortable with the topic, is already awkward, but I would love to just turn it the frick around. Because it's like, if they're awkward telling it to me, like, if I didn't know anything, I would have loved to turn around. So how do you know? It's like, watch the red face, watch the flushed expression, watch the, I'm not going to tell you anymore. It's like, yes, the Book of Partners.
The Book of Partners? Yeah, you just open
asking the real question.
You open up your book and it's like, okay, let's go ahead and check what is your gender? Okay. What are your pronouns? Okay. What is your sexual preference? Okay. And all right, excellent. Okay, so according to what we have tested, We should read chapters 1 through 4. Oh, and also chapters 11. No reason, just in case.
Like my favorite part about having a homosexual version of the sex talk. No, my favorite part, if you want them to shut the fuck up, is asking them, so were you the pitcher or were you the receiver?
Who's catching, who's pitching?
Yeah, who's catching, who's pitching? Like, how do you know? It's just like, because, you know, it's different perspectives depending on which type of homosexual relationship it is.
Yeah,
Kinda.
okay. All right, okay. Let's move on to the
Anyway.
next story. Before we get
Before you get traumatized?
Before, like, you know, not traumatized. Before YouTube goes.
I mean...
Big Daddy YouTube goes in and he goes, oh, shit. Well, good. Hi, Big Daddy YouTube. Hello.
Please don't.
Don't cripple the channel.
Don't tag us. This we're already tagging. This is not for children, so we already covered that.
Let's fuck with the algorithm. You know what, host? You're gonna get your wish. I'm gonna say this in Stitch. Actually, my Stitch isn't super great, so I just like beware. Okay. So, TIFU, by asking my girlfriend about her ex's horse dick. I was talking to my girlfriend last month about our sex life. Just being curious if there's anything I could improve on. Big mistake. On my part, since we both had a few already, and my girlfriend becomes brutally honest, I had performance issues already. And I finally finished a couple days prior being proud of myself. I asked her, does she get off? I was hoping she was going to say she loves it, and does. Turns out, she's been faking it for all this time.
Oh.
We have been dating for 9 months. Now we both love each other, and I don't blame her for any of this. I asked, and I received. I then proceed to ask her, so you don't owe at all? She then muttered, no. When her ex just slipped it in, she did. I said, what did you say? Realizing what she had said, we started arguing. Asked,
Oh no.
quit the fake cousin. Asked, really? He must have been huge. And she says, like a horse. I haven't tried anything since, and she assures me that it doesn't matter, because she loves me more than anything. I know she regrets saying it, and she keeps apologizing. But I can't even get it up. For rough, I'm 6.5 inch. Not that it matters, but damn, how big was this guy? TLDR, drunkenly asked my girlfriend about our sex life. Got a huge, horse-like, humbling experience.
Oh, that poor dude. That was not the answer he wanted nor expected.
Ow, my voice hurts.
We're not doing that for a week. We're not doing voices again for a week.
Yeah, it's going to be a little while. And I know, right? Golem would be freaking hell. Oh my god! No! Horsecock is his new precious.
Oh god.
Oh dear lord.
I can't believe that was a sentence.
Yeah, no, that's, you know, honestly, like, this is the problem, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, yeah, this is so many issues here. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much to just unpack here. But I think if you're having performance issues, all right, then you may have
More to unpack than what that guy was backing.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't even think that necessarily matters. Like, all that stuff doesn't really matter, right? I think the truth of the nature is that what really matters is internally how he feels, because like if you like, people can have a variable experience, right?
Yeah.
But it only matters really at the end of the day depending upon like other things that are pertaining primarily to the realm of the inner psyche. And I think that, like, when it comes to this, like, they need to go see a sex therapist. I really think that, because that is all kinds of traumatizing. You know, like lying to your partner for 9 months. You know, like, exactly. Like, this is fine. House is burned down. I mean, like, intimacy is an important element of any relationship, and if one party is not being satisfied, and then you lie about it, then you just made both people basically unsatisfied about it, and you're heading
Turned
for
that joy and turned it into a very bad frown.
yeah, not good. It's not good. Not
Gotta
good.
communicate. Gotta be honest.
Yeah. So,
Especially if you're dating.
for real. So, I'd like to thank everybody who watched. I hope that anybody who's watching this in the future, once again, please hit that like
do we want
button.
to tell them about next week or not just yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But just beware, the next week there's going to be a pseudo call-in show with an extra special topic. So, we will get into that in the future. So, stay tuned to look into YouTube. You'll probably see the title of the episode, and you'll be able to infer what's going on. So, hopefully you come check out the show, and we'll see you in the next one. Good night, everybody.